They're out there again.
Okay, listen up. Here's how we make the donuts. 1, deep fried.
Ouch, quit it.
I'm soaking in boiling grease, but I love it.
2, cut into rings.
Whee!
3, iced.
Hold still.
Who's that handsome donut?
4, cool.
Now to cool down.
Your drink, sir.
Thanks. Hey, where to next?
Icing.
5, sprinkled.
That tickles.
6, name.
Alan. Amaryllis.
Whatever I name, I'm going to go by Cool Ice D.
I like it.
Arnie.
Arnie the donut.
That's me! 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 Me!
Arnie turned out to be just the kind of donut he hoped he'd be. Chocolate covered with bright-colored candy sprinkles.
Look at all my sprinkles. There must be a million of them.
Well, actually, there are only
A million of
but
them.
I'm not going to spoil it for him.
He was made very early in the morning at the downtown bakery, home of the best donuts around. Arnie was proud to be one of the best donuts of it. He knew that people all over town made special trips to his bakery to buy their very own. Arnie looked around and saw all sorts of donuts sitting nearby. Crullers, both plain and French. Powder. Plain. Iced chocolate.
You know, a little icing would be fabulous on you.
Glazed. Cream filled. Various muffins. Apple fritter. The cinnamon twist. Long John. Donut holes.
Hello, Long John.
I prefer Long Johnny.
Brains.
Filled.
Ew, his
Jelly.
oozing out.
It's not jelly. Brains. Ooh. Is it jelly? Nah, it's jelly.
The chocolate zebra. Eclair. The extremely rare square donut. And of course, the steel-belted radial donut.
Okay, now I get it. Round. Ha 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 ha. He's hopeless.
He tried to strike up a conversation with an apple fritter on the next tray over, but she didn't seem to want to talk.
How about that deep fryer? Any relation to Larry Fritter? Want to count my sprinkles? It is rather early. Maybe she's morning donut.
It was 6 a.m., and the baker had just hung the open sign in the window. Arnie was fascinated as he watched customers stream into the bakery.
Must have donuts. Number 10101010105.
Down here.
One by one, done 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 by one, donuts were chosen, placed in paper bags,
Doughnut make good wheel.
and whisked away with their new owners.
How cute.
Do you promise to love, honor, and cherish this donut until the very last bite? I do.
Some went by the dozen in giant boxes.
Is this two kinds of rabbit? The peppercorn crystal cookies and cake is.
Goodbye.
Arnie yelled to each donut.
Have a great trip. This is so exciting. I wonder who will choose me.
Just then, Arnie looked up and saw a man pointing right at him.
Moi?
Moi is the French word for. He learned it from moi.
Before he could say another word, he was pulled from the tray and placed in a paper bag of his very own.
Goodbye, everyone.
Thank you, man. Have a nice day.
I can hardly wait to eat him.
But really, he left the bakery like any other donut. The ride to Mr. Bing's apartment was a little bumpy. Arnie was grateful for the soft napkin the baker had so thoughtfully placed underneath him in the bag. He had never ridden in a car and wished he could look out the window to see all the sights. But more than anything, he wished he could eat Mr. Bing.
Why does he keep me in this bag?
Finally, the car came to a stop, and they were home. Mr. Bing carefully removed Arnie from his paper bag and placed him on a clean, shiny plate.
What a handsome plate.
Mr. Bing gently lifted Arnie from his new plate.
Isn't that cute? He wants to hold me.
As Arnie relaxed in Mr. Bing's hand, he felt himself moving higher and higher away from his plate. When he opened his eyes to see where he was going, he discovered that he was headed straight for Mr. Bing's open mouth.
What are you doing?
I was going to... You.
Me? Why would you do a thing like that? Do you make a habit of eating your house guests?
No, of course not.
So why then did it suddenly occur to you to eat me? Do you mean to tell me you've done this before?
Yes. Arnie froze. He felt angry.
Well, that explains why my friends never write or call. They've probably all been eaten. I must put a stop to this right away.
Arnie knew that there wasn't time to waste and that he needed to be very sneaky in order to keep his plan from Mr. Bing. He turned to Mr. Bing and said,
Mr. Bing, would you be a dear and allow me to use your telephone?
"Oh, well, okay." As quickly as he could, Arnie dialed the number of the bakery.
Downtown Bakery, home of the best.
Mr. Baker Man, this is Arnie the Doughnut. Do you remember me? You made me at 5:15 this morning and I was bought about 20 minutes ago.
Yes, Arnie. What can I do for you?
Now, I don't want to alarm you, but just moments ago, that man tried to eat me. And not only that, he claims to have eaten hundreds of us. I'm going to make a run for it, but I wanted to warn you so that if you see him coming into the bakery again, you can stop him.
Oh, my Arnie.
Are the other donuts aware of this arrangement?
Well, let me ask them to make sure. Do you donuts know that you're going to be eaten?
Yes, we know. We're delicious.
We're very popular.
People love us.
C'est magnifique.
Try us for yourself.
Did you hear that, Arnie?
Arnie was crushed. The phone dropped from his hand. He'd heard all he needed to hear. Arnie forgot all about his plan to escape.
All right, then. Let's get this over with. Go ahead and eat me.